Well, hi there. My name is Dr. Kristal, and I had some requests for people to know a little bit more about Dr. Kristal. And I was sitting here going, I should go and do my hair, I should go and do my makeup. And you know what? I literally say it's Dr. Kristal Real Talk. So why wouldn't I show up here and just be me? So I am. So welcome to my YouTube page. I have been a chiropractor for the last 25 years. And I 5 years ago sold my practice and went into an online space using direct sales. I am now partnered with a company called Partner Co. And what I do is teach people how to get a transformation in their health. For years, I was looking for my own transformation. And about 10 years ago, I was 300 pounds. I, and trying to help other people with their health. I was doing functional medicine in my chiropractic office, muscle testing, adjusting, upper cervical specific. I loved what I did. It was a busy office and I loved my patients, but I reached this point where I felt like there had to be more. And I also wasn't necessarily happy. I wasn't happy at all with my own health and how I had let myself get to that point. And it wasn't because I wasn't doing anything. I tell people it's like I dieted myself to that point. I dieted myself fat. Um, I could go and get blood panels and everything would be absolutely normal. They'd say, well, your thyroid's normal, your blood sugars are normal, your cholesterol is normal. Everything was normal, but I still was almost 300 pounds. Now, I had been dealing with autoimmune issues since I was a young age, kindergarten ish. Had my kindergarten immunizations, and not too long after that, began to lose my hair. And so I have dealt with alopecia in all different varying stages since I was 5 years old. And right now, this is a wig. And I share that with you because even though I'm as healthy as I possibly can be right now, it is not a magic fix. The things that I'm going to share with you are how to make the best of your health, taking one healthier step after another. And I continue to add tools to my toolbox. And so I'm going to share with you the current tools that I use the most and that I'm teaching people to use. And maybe it's something that can help you. And if it is, great. And then the other side of that is I'm now in this business of helping mentor and coach people how to use their own story, their own transformation story, and help someone else to have success as well and generate extra income when you do that. So I'm partnered with a company called Partner Co. They've been around a little over a year. You probably haven't heard their name, but they're a legacy company that has purchased 14 other legacy companies that had legacy brands. So when I say Craftsman Tools, you say Sears. We never expected Sears to go out of business. They did. You can still get Craftsman's Tools. If I say Tahitian noni juice, you may think Miranda. That company is no longer in business, but Partner Co. has the Tahitian noni juice. If I was to say the name Slenderiiz body balancing drops, you would maybe know the name RX. That company is no longer in business. And so Partner Co. now has the rights to the brand of the Slenderiiz drop. So I generate income with these nutritional products. I want you to know that up front. But it is not the only reason I share people about the story. I share my story because I believe that you should not waste your pain. And there was a lot of pain between being 300 pounds and now losing more than I actually weigh. So somewhere around 160 pounds. The first 80 pounds I lost using keto. And it eventually, I realized that eating a pound of bacon wasn't really that healthy, or a block of cream cheese wasn't going to get me anywhere near healthy. And as I said, I just continued to take healthier steps. But eating keto was certainly better than how I was eating before. So it was a healthy step for me to diet and use the keto diet and lifestyle. And I did. I lost 80 pounds. And then I transitioned where the Partner Co company purchased um, the company that I was recommending and was partnered with. And that brought a lot of stress. And so, as soon as which this has happened in the past, as soon as I would have stress, the diet or the routine I was using would no longer work and I would start to put weight on quickly. Well, I know that is a fight or flight response. And I have had that many times through my life. And typically that's when my hair would fall out, whether it was little circles or all of it. I would have a physical response to the stress in ways that maybe some people don't. And I think there's a lot of people who do that don't realize that that's what's creating the hormone dysfunction. And there's many things that disrupt hormones, but what I have found over the years is that sugar is the biggest piece to that, which is why eating keto helped me all those years and helped me get off the first 80 pounds for sure. But the problem is as soon as the it stopped working. And I wasn't really getting to the cause of why I was gaining. So now I utilize my drops. And you're like, what are the drops? Remember the drops I was saying the RX company used to own, they now have here at Partner Co. I utilize it's 2-bottle system called the Slenderiiz drop program. Bottle one is a homeopathic blend remedy that is to support your endocrine system. So you're supporting your digestion, you're supporting your blood sugar levels. It's curbing your appetite, curbing your cravings. It's really a helpful tool. It helped me get my mindset right to then be able to eat a low glycemic menu. So I'm eating meats, vegetables, fruit. I'm no longer Eve wishing I could have an apple. When I was eating keto, it was like, it doesn't make sense. I can't have fruit and I want to eat fruit. So I get to eat the fruit now, and I choose to eat the low glycemic fruits when I'm using my drops because I don't have to use them all the time. Now I use them about once a year to get my body reset after probably going off the rails during the holidays. But the drops I take bottle one 10 minutes before I eat, and then I follow it back with bottle two, my first 2 meals of the day, which is another drop bottle called Accelerate. And that supports my metabolism, helps to take the highs and lows out of my mood. So it brings me right back to the middle. I'm not spiking up and down. It also helps me to have great energy. And for me, it really brings back focus. I can really dial in. I can remember where I put my phone. I can remember why I walked into the room. And so we see a lot of people who are using this with that low glycemic diet to bring their bodies back into balance, to really support their body. And it's almost like walking up to a breaker box. If your body, let's say your endocrine system was a breaker box, and like turning all the fuses off, cleaning the meal up to really basic foods, and then going back and resetting all of those fuses and turning the system back on. I find it takes about 90 days to fully turn somebody's system back on. And then if you have extra fat stores that are on your body, that was just your body of storing fat for energy later. And we can eat strategically with that meal plan to burn off those fuel stores. It's really not a diet. It is a strategic way to reset how your body moves. For the first time in my life, I've had a metabolism. I never had one before. I don't have all the inflammation. I've got the autoimmune system really slowed down. I still can spike. I don't fully have that figured out, but I continue to use these tools, and I'm always looking for new ones. And thankfully, I love working with Partner Co because they're always finding great innovation and science, and it's all backed by doctors who are going through making sure we're getting the best of the best. So that really is my story. I build teams all over the globe now. We're in 56 countries. But the biggest thing that we've created is an online Facebook community. We started 9 months ago with about 300 of us. And today, over the last week, we are over 30,000 people. And we're just there for support and accountability. There's no boss there. You're not paying to be a part of it. You're utilizing the drops and eating real food, things that you can sustain. And so, what I want you to know is the little pieces of my story is I had tried everything to get this weight off. You name it, every diet that's out there. I even had a gastric sleeve surgery a little over 10 years ago, close 12. I've lost track of time. In the surgery itself, I lost more in the pre-surgery diet than I did actually post-surgery because I didn't use the tool. And so you might be someone who has had weight loss surgery and you're like, I'm gaining weight back. How can I, what can I do? I want you to know that this program really helped me to get the weight off. You may be tired of dieting, and it may be nothing to do with diet for you. You may have been introduced to me by someone else who was talking to you about hormone balancing and body balancing. There's plenty of thin people who don't need to lose weight that use the Slenderiiz drops to go in and reset those fuses and turn the body's processes back on. I love what I do. I love coaching and helping people. And I love sharing my story. And when I share my story, it inspires someone. So if you're interested in getting a box of the drops, maybe someone sent you to this page. If so, get the link from them to buy the drops from them. If you're finding me or I've sent you here and you would like to get the drops from me, well, then reach out and I'll help you get them. You can also go to drkristalvance.com and get them. And then we will help you utilize those drops for about the first 3 weeks. We'll follow up with you. And if it makes sense to continue using the drops, I fully believe 90 days, every person should commit. We even have a buy 3, get the 4th box free. If you'd like to use that, you sure can. Just get with the person who sent you here or get with myself and we'll get you what you need. That's my story. We now are helping lots of people have transformations and weight loss, keep it off, just like I have for the last 6 years. And now helping other people to share their story and generate income for themselves with an automated turnkey system on social media. And I'd love to share that with you if you're interested in that as well. So have a great day and good luck on your healthy journey. I believe this is the best one I've ever seen, and I'm happy to share with you.